Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring another video. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a timeless reading. It's an astrology reading. Um, so I get my information from God and from the Holy Spirit. I don't use any cards or anything. If you'd like to work with me on spiritual advice, twin flame stuff, astrology readings, of course, my information is in the description below, and if you would like to book a free consult with me, my Calendly link is in the description below. Um, Keep in mind, masculine can be feminine, feminine can be masculine, so use those terms as they make sense in your situation. So we all have masculine and feminine energies in our bodies. All right, y'all, so let me get into this astrology reading. So I thought it would be interesting to actually do Capricorn and Aries readings this time. And it's surprising to me, but the two are pretty similar. And I would say they've been similar before. So let me just get into the reading and I'll let you know what I saw for now. And then um, I'll also do another reading. Like I said, I wanted to do Capricorn and Aries. So this one is going to be Capricorn. Next one is going to be Aries. So you'll see the similarities between the two. Um, so with Capricorn's first house is possibly, I would say, a need to work on appearances. Now, this could be the Achilles heel because it can be an area where Capricorn is usually glowing, looking amazing. And at this time, it can actually be a time when um, Capricorn is needing to work on appearances for some reason. So this could be for you if you're a Capricorn, if you're cross watching, sorry, for Capricorn. This can be um, an area of strength. It could also be an area where you need to improve, I would say, because it can be an area that you rely on a lot to get what you want. But on the other hand, it can be an area where you feel insecure at times if you're not looking your best or feeling at your best. So this might be an area where you want to work, and it might take some work for you to get back where you need to be. But can also be an area where there's gossip, there's talk about you if you've had a glow up or you're looking great, or if you're not looking your best. Either way, people can be talking, and if you're looking your best, then people could be talking. They could be a little jealous or envious of you because you look so great. So that is something to consider as well. If there's an area where you need to improve, it just might take some work for you to get back to where you want to be or need to be in this area for you. Um, but again, like I said, it could be an area where people are talking because you look so good, spreading the word about you. Um, and so that could be something that you like because part of you might actually be a little vain and you might like that people are talking about you looking good right now. So, um, in the second house, you could be dealing with some um, new ideas, genius ideas that are coming up. Might be something unusual that you're doing for work or to make more money, and it might be something that someone else has not thought about. You might be coming up with new discoveries and things like that in this area. It could be some secretive stuff that you're doing, or some stuff that once you've gotten into your rhythm, your flow, that the spirit is opening up to you. And you might be doing some stuff that other people just don't know about, but it could be bringing you a lot of money. So keep in mind that could be a good area for you as far as work. In the third house, there could be, I was talking about the communication before, but there could be some flirting for you. Um, you could have gotten or found a new love. It could be among your friends that you're dating. It could be someone new that's coming in also. However, it could be that you're having a fun fling. It could be short lived. It could be someone who's very beautiful for you, who you're very attracted to. But you could have some romance going on right now. It could be some expansion with your communication. Could be talking on the phone, could be texting, could be DMing, could be chatting, could be seeing each other. And also you could be with someone who's also making money with you or building things with you as well. Um, so look out for things like that. In the fourth house, there could be expansion when it comes to your psychic abilities, maybe your communications with your ancestors. There could be a lot of opportunities coming up um, in this area for your psychic abilities and communications with ancestors and things. So just look out for this. You might have gotten some new gifts, spiritual abilities that you don't know about or you didn't know about previously. So you may just be growing in this area, um, your gifts, abilities, and powers. In the fifth house, there could be, I was talking about this already, but romance. The opportunities can be great here. Um, could be open, like in open areas, and there are no blocks really, but you just have to be careful not to sabotage yourself because the world could be very open to you and you could be very attractive to a lot of people. This could be the time when you're open. Um, and it could be strange because it could be that at times you and your partner, the person that you're trying to date, could be like out of sync a little bit, and you could be getting into sync right now. So this can be a good time actually for you for dating and things like that, romance. Um, but again, don't sabotage yourself is the message on that partly. For the sixth house, health could be an area where you need to work, um, but you probably have already got it. You already know what you need to do. If you haven't been doing it, you just need to make some changes so that you could get back to where you need to be as far as health goes. And you might have a partner who is willing to work with you in that area as well. Maybe work out together, go to the gym together. Maybe they like to do things, you like to do things, be active physically and things like that. Um, seventh house is pretty open, so it's another sign, another nod to go ahead. As far as love and partnerships, could be really good. As far as partnering, and then again with the eighth house, investments and things like that could be really good at this time. So you can make some good money, um, develop some great relationships and partnerships in business and love, romance. There could be a lot of things that are going your way. Um, in the ninth house, this is a good time for you to be learning new things, exploring, getting continued education, whatever. This could be a good time for you. You're open to learning, growing, all that stuff. 10th, um, you could have a lot of good fortune when it comes to fame, friends, um, social stuff, being well known. People are very open and receptive to you, being famous, becoming well known. If you're not already well known, you could become even more well known at this time. So this is a good time for you to do that. Um, and then the next thing, 11th, um, could be, um, this could be a time when you're maybe developing some emotions for a friend. You could be getting feelings for a person that you consider to be a friend or someone you're friendly with. Um, could be someone that you already had feelings for, but you can be very emotional at this time when it comes to that. So, um, I would say watch out for that. You want to make sure that if you're dating friends, it's a good situation. Um, because you don't want to lose the friend, you know, if there's someone who is close to you, I would say just make sure it's a good choice that you're making with this. Um, but you may be expressing yourself, or you may be confessing to someone how you feel that you would have considered a friend, but maybe you want to be more than friends with them. Um, and then inspiration, it can also be work to get to a place where you feel inspired, because maybe um, it could be something to do with the love, with the friendships, with the emotions around that. Once you get that straight, you could be feeling more inspired, and that could be an area that's looking up for you. Make sure that you are not getting yourself into anything with substances, drowning your sorrows in drinks or drugs or whatever substances. Um, just make sure that you understand that you don't need substances to become inspired. You could get inspired without it. But it might be some area where you struggle right now, and it might have been something that you're struggling with for quite some time. The inspiration, and it might help for you to be in love, or to have friends or people around you that really love you and support you to get inspired. um, all right, Capricorn, so that is your reading for now. But it looks like a good time for love, for money, being successful, being famous, a lot of good. But just, I feel like the name of the game is do not sabotage yourself, because you have such an open um, chart right now. You don't want to get yourself into anything because you have so much freedom to do whatever you want. You're usually really good at working, setting boundaries and things like that. So this might be a good time for you to revisit those boundaries. Make sure that you're setting some things up for yourself so that you will be successful. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining me. I didn't want to make this reading too long. Just wanted to share some stuff with you. And I will be back later with that reading for Aries. But there's a lot of similarities, is what I'm going to say, between Capricorn and Aries. Now, I would consider my twin flame, one of my twin flames, to be a Capricorn, and I would say that this is on point for him and for us as well. So, all right, I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, happy lightning fast manifesting, and I'm gonna talk to y'all again soon. All right, love y'all. Bye for now.